Hi, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do a goal check-in. So I just set the goals last month. I really wanted to do it monthly. I may go to every other month, but start off monthly just to keep myself on track and to adjust the goals if there's any change. So speaking of change, one of my goals, I haven't taken it off my goal list, but my goal of reading the classroom shelves, I'm going to have to shelve it for a little while. I have spoken with a couple of the English teachers at my school and tried to find out what the parameters are that the district is going to judge books by, and the only information that they have received is that this is going to go into effect next school year. They haven't received any information on what the criteria are. So I can't really read the books and create these videos without knowing that. So I'm gonna have to put that goal on ice for a little bit. Now, the other 5 goals are still going strong. So the first goal is the overall number of books, and that is 250. At the time of filming, which is the day before month end, I just finished my 20th book for the month. I will talk more about that in my wrap-up, obviously. Now, to stay on track, I really kind of need to read 21 books every month, so I may or may not meet that goal to stay on track, but I'm pretty close to that. The next goal, and I don't remember the exact order that I had them in the video, but the next goal that I'm going to talk about is the audiobook goal. I have definitely gotten back into the audiobook game after being out of it for quite some time, and I love it. I have listened to 6 audiobooks so far this month. I am listening to my 7th, and I have plenty more lined up. So according to this graphic, yes, I did spend some time making some graphics. The audiobooks that I have read this month started with The Girl the Sea Gave Back. Not quite a great place to start, but checked an audiobook off the list. Then I went to Clap When You Land. Definitely an excellent experience. That was a reread for me. 2 of these audiobooks actually are rereads for me. Then I had The Magnificent How the Word Is Passed, Firekeeper's Daughter, both amazing books that I've raved about in other videos. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, and then finishing out the month with Prisoner of Azkaban. So I have started Goblet of Fire, but that's the longest book out of the 7, so I don't think I will finish that before the end of the month. So that is 6 total books for the month. According to some calculations, I would need a minimum of 4 per month to meet my goal of 50 audiobooks per year. Doing pretty well on that one. Next we have nonfiction. I've definitely blown it out of the water here with the nonfiction for the month. Hopefully I'll be able to keep it up. I wanted to read a minimum of 2 per month, and I have read 5. 2 of them were really easy nonfiction. They were art books, one based on Fantastic Beasts, The Case of Beasts, and the other based on the original Harry Potter movies, the film Wizardry of Harry Potter. Those were quick reads. I've also read a cookbook, Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat. I read How the Word Is Passed. That was a stunner. I think I'll mention that every time because of how much I love that book. And then I finished the month for nonfiction with I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. I read next, and then I finished the book for nonfiction with Mediocre by Ijeoma Oluo. So I actually have read 6 nonfiction books this month. The last of my goals, I think it's the last of my goals. I'll have to go back and watch the video. The last of my goals is finishing series. So I did actually complete 3 series, complete 2, get caught up on 1. One of the 2 that I completed with the very first book I read in the year, with The Girl That the Sea Gave Back. Although technically I wouldn't consider it a series. I felt like this book was more of a companion, but it is listed as a series, and that does cross one off my list. The next one is A Curse So Dark and Lonely series. I read A Heart So Fierce and Broken and A Vow So Bold and Deadly. So I did finish that series as well. I have the third of those series listed there in green because that is an ongoing series. And the book I just finished before filming this video is Chain of Iron, which I have some things to say about that in my wrap up. So overall, I'm doing pretty well on my goals for the year. This is gonna be a short video, but I wanted to check in, give an update on the goal that I have to shelve for now. I do want to get back to it, but I don't know how feasible that is. If it turns out that it won't be a feasible goal, obviously in one of my next goal updates, I will update on that. So there you have it. That's how I've been doing on my goals so far this year. Things are going pretty well. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one.